So hi everyone and welcome to Weekly Market Outlook. This time I have decided that I will split the webinar, so there it will be the three parts, okay, because I see that it's much better, so people will have better view on the market, on the setup that we are watching. Okay, so I will split it into three parts. First part will be Forex setup. So in this webinar we will be talking only about Forex pairs. Next setup it will be, next webinar will be the crypto. Okay, so where we will be discussing only about the crypto, and of course there it will be the third one where we will be discussing about commodities and indices. Okay, so just for your information, so links will be in the description, so it will be easier for you to find it. And if you guys have any question during the live session, feel free to use the chat. I can see both of chats, so those who are watching me on TradingView, feel free to use the chat, and for those who are watching me on YouTube as well, feel free to watch it. Okay, so let's go. Let's see what we have the previous week. Previous week was a little bit slow, but we still didn't stop trading. Okay, so as you know, we are running the challenge or the progression inside of the academy. So I gave the traders some responsibility, let's say like that, so they can take control of their trades, of our trades. We are taking trades together, and my traders are taking responsibilities of them, and we found the only way like that people are improving their knowledge, getting a lot of experiences. We have a question: do you have a trial 1 week for subscription? No, there is no trial 1 week for subscription. The only trial which you can have is here. Okay, those webinars are the trials. You can watch it, you see our forecast, you see how it works, but for more you'll have to join us. Okay, there is no trial. So if you're serious about it, feel free to join, and I can guarantee that we will help you improve your knowledge. Okay, massively people now are improving, so they are taking life experience with the live trade, so they are responsible for every situation that we take. Okay, so I'm constantly asking them what we should do. We are sharing our experience. I share my experience, they share their experience, and now we sum up everything and we decide what to do with the trade. And of course, if we found something new, we develop a rule. Okay, this rule is not immediately applied, then we backtest the rule, we see if this rule makes sense, and then we put it in our rules, so next time we are not making any mistakes. Okay, so we are improving the mistakes, let's say like that, and of course they are all back tested. Okay, so a lot of benefits, let's say like that. Okay, this is the group where you will get the much experience, and if you're serious about the trading, if you really want to become full-time trader, then feel free to join. Okay, this year I'm really trying to make every member a successful and profitable trader. So let's go, let's start. If you guys love the webinar, if you're making any money, if you are learning from this kind of the webinar, which I'm sharing there with you, I'm really happy, I really appreciate it, and I see a lot of people are as well sending me the private messages that they are learning from this kind of the webinars which I'm sharing with you. Okay, so I'm really happy because this is the purpose of this kind of the webinar. I would love to share you the knowledge so you will be able to understand how market moves, why it moves, and of course you can follow everything what we show over there. You should follow and you'll see if you can learn something, and I can guarantee that you will get some experiences. So let's go, let's start. As you know that I'm sharing a couple of setups over there. Sometimes I do forget because I'm really busy inside of the academy. Sometimes I share it. Okay, so it's still some setups which are still valid. As you see, your New Zealand has been published over there, so look at that on how nicely that has played out. Okay, so here you can as well see our strategy, so it works. Okay, every move has been forecasted. Now this setup has a little bit change. Okay, not much, but a little bit change will be there. That's gonna probably go up back to this top, and then it will go down. Okay, this will become the flat probably. We will see this movement, but a little bit later. Okay, so this one has extended itself, go take the top, then we'll have a flat, and then it will go lower. Of course, I will show you the setup into details a little bit later when we will go across all the pairs. Euro chief still there, okay, big corrections in the place. So there was the correction which we were anticipating, went up, we took that buy, we took a break even, and then with our traders we took a sell there and we took a profit over there. You see, this is the power. First we are watching the buy, then we took a buy, we see that it's not going, okay, then we decided, okay, we should go for the sell, we take a profit. Now we are watching again for the buy. We are back in this movement. So this is the power. You have to be dynamic. You have to understand where the market will go, where to take profit, where to get in, how to exit. Okay, this is really important facts which you have to understand if you would love to become profitable. So what we should do now, this will probably go a little bit higher, drop once again, will give you the running flat, and then it will start pushing higher. I really see this move Euro New Zealand will appear soon, probably next 10 days it will be buy over there. Okay, so next 10 days we will be trading the buy setups. Can this change as well during the week? Possible, but I don't see the changing formation, at least not now. Okay, what it could do is just break down, give you the flat instead of the running flat, and then going higher. Or it will go high, people will buying massively, and then it will just drop, giving you the running flat, and then it will go higher. Those are the only two options which could appear across the Euro chief. Euro cat, what else do we have there? This one works perfectly. Okay, we were waiting for the correction, we got even two corrections. So if you took a sell, you should sell there again, and of course taking profit will be somewhere there. Okay, this trade should not be close to the break even. If you were holding it, look at that one, all trades will be close to the break even. This is not the way how you should trade. You always have to book your profit. Okay, don't let the market reverse, and don't let the market take all the profits from you again. Okay, so having a good trade, having a trade in a nice profit, and then closing it on the break even, that's not good. Okay, you should not trade like that. Okay, always protect your capital, protect your profits, and yeah, that's really big part which you have to understand. So what the Euro cat will do now in the future, it will still go higher. Okay, that's gonna go higher. We'll show you later on the bigger picture. DXY, what it did, there was a really nice explanation of this behavior. If you go back, watch the webinar on March. Okay, so I think, yeah, right there, you see 25 of March, somewhere there, the webinar from 28, 25 March, I don't know which one was the Sunday, but go check it, you'll learn something. Okay, so we were discussing about this move. We said it will stop by the previous stop, it will give us the pattern inside of the pattern, and it will just drop back at this low, and then it will go up. Okay, so you should not trust me. Okay, and this is all the trials, and everyone who would love to give a test or give a try, go back and watch if that happens as we expected. Okay, go back, watch the webinar, and see if this was true. Okay, go just check it. That's all what you can do. And of course DXY went nicely up. There was a lot of buy setups, we took a couple of opportunities. Now you have to be cautious, because these could just as well go higher, drop down, and then it will go up. Definitely DXY will go up. There's no any other possibilities for the DXY to go. Okay, so we'll discuss about it a little bit later, but yeah, this could be the expanded flat. If this corrects, then you have to take a buy over there. Okay, so these to form a nice flat, and then you should be a buyer. Okay, this is how you will be trading the DXY movement. Okay, really nice, really good, plays as expected. And your USD, based on the dollar setup, what it did, boom, direct in the profit. A lot of sell stops, a lot of opportunities has formed over there across the market. So what to say, congratulations to all of them who know how to trade, who've been there on the webinar. If not, then again, go back, watch the webinar. Okay, you will see what we were discussing, and you'll learn something from this. Okay, so don't feel like you missed something or you wasn't there on time. There's always something in the making. Okay, so we are trading every day. Almost every day is what we're doing. We are trading every day. We already took, I think, we turned more than 100 trades in 3 weeks, I think so. So 100 trades in 3 weeks. There are maybe 10 stop losses. the rest is with the small profit or a break even. Okay, that's the outcome of our 100 trades that we turn in 3 weeks. So yeah, we are keep going. Probably the 200 trades will be soon there. So you always have to know where the market is going, and it will be easier for you to trade if you know where the market is going, of course. If not, then you will become afraid, you will get scared, and your hand will shaking once you will be opening the trade. So that's how you should not trade. Then you need to spend some time with the backtesting if you got stuck with that emotion or feeling, let's say like that. So what the USD will do will probably give you the bigger correction. It can still drop, but yeah, there is the small buy which you can take. Okay, so if you're skilled enough, you can go for this small buy, and then during the week or by the end of the week, you may have a sell over there. You'll find the sell setup. Okay, but for sell setup it's too early. Currently there is no sell setup. It's a buy setup there on the lower time frame for one more high, and then you have to decide what the price will do. Will it reverse or will it continue to push lower? Okay, but definitely all those sells, if you were selling it, if you still didn't close it now, okay, don't hold it. You have to close it. If you did close it, congratulations, you are learning. So this is it. Yeah, USD CAD is the newest idea as well. What it did, start pushing higher. There was a couple of buy setups. We took a few trades over there on the USD CAD. Mostly there are the break-even trades or small profit. So we are still waiting for the big move to appear, or for the big momentum to start across the USD CAD. Of course, you should watching it. Okay, so watch this and follow all the flags on lower time frame. So follow it and get into the trade. So this is it from the published idea over there. The rest is old. Oops, sorry. The rest are the old ideas, so they are gone. Now we will go to the pair step by step. We will check every of them, every pair, and if you have any questions, feel free to use the chat. Okay, we will discuss about it if there is something not clear to you. And one more thing, if you would love to join our team, join our academy, if you'd love to trade with us, get experience, get knowledge, become the profitable trader, you have to go to the website. There on the profile you'll find the tradewithmaster.eu website link, or you can find it under the video. Okay, in the description of the video you'll find all social links. You just go to the website, fill the form, and I will give you the access to my team, to my educational videos. So you have to watch first the educational videos, of course, so you'll be able to understand us, what we're talking about and how we are doing it. Okay, and of course you'll be able to immediately have the access and take the responsibilities of the trades with us. So the way like that you will be getting the experiences. Okay, so, and if you have any experience, if you have any questions, sorry for that, I'm just a little bit confused. If you will have any questions, feel free to send me the email. You can contact me there on TradingView, and you can as well send me the private message on Telegram. Okay, so on Telegram you will find as well my contact. Okay, so you'll find the contact link, and you can send me the private messages if there are any additional information, any additional questions. Okay, so let's go. Let's start now with the DXY, what we are currently anticipating. Let's have a look on lower time frame. As you can see now, come on, I have to switch it over there. Yeah, correct. So this could be now the expanded flat. Now what we should do is just wait for a flat over there before next push to the upside. My Telegram username, the link supposed to be over there in the description, or it should be under the idea. Let's say, yeah, here it is. You see? Oh, sorry. This one. This is the Telegram link. There's where you can join the channel. And of course there's the website and YouTube if you want to follow us on the YouTube. So DXY, what we are anticipating is this will probably go up, stop at the previous stop, it will go lower, and then flat before next push to the upside. How far DXY can go? Look at the higher time frame picture. This for me it's completed, and now we're pushing to the upside, and we will go all the way back to D stop. Okay, so I really see the DXY tagging the previous stop, even a little bit higher, but first our target is over there. We ain't gonna expect more, because if this more will appear, we need a confirmation. We need to see the sign from the charts and confirmation on the way, like that we will get in the trade for this long movement. But for now, keep your targets at the previous high. Lower time frame, you know what to do. USD CAD is getting mixed a little bit, okay, so you have to understand these structures over there now. This could become one bigger correction going lower and then going higher, okay, so this is first option, okay. Of course you have to see it by your own, okay. Next option, this could be all and we are going higher, because this could be one expanded flat, this could be the correction, and we are finally going to the upside. Can you take a buy? Yes, of course. You have to watch now this 1 hour correction over there, what it could do. Okay, I still see that this could be the one part, and this will be then the second part, and then continuation to the upside. These to become now expanded flat and now continuation to the upside. Okay, this is the one option, the second option, sorry. Okay, of course you can buy above the high, strong wave to the upside, and see how it goes. If it's not going, take it off, at least back at the previous top, you have to take it off, break even trade, and then it will go for the sideways, giving you the flat formation, and then it will go. Okay, you just need to give it more time. Okay, so we always get in, and if we see that the price or the chart is not moving, we get out, and we give the chart a little bit more time to develop, to complete the pattern, and then we get into the trade back again. Okay, so we are not holding when correction is in the making. Okay, that's not making sense, because nobody and no one cannot predict how big correction will get, how complicated correction will get, and where the correction will stop. Okay, so nobody cannot decide or predict where it will do. This will be just the guessing work, and this will be the pure luck. If someone will do this, really pure luck. Okay, so buy definitely, as I have shown you. USD Chief, we've been discussing about this USD Chief inside of the academy. Took a break-even trade over there, it didn't go, and I wasn't there on the time. There was a nice buy setup, okay, so I didn't take a buy over there, but it was a nice buy setup. We've been discussing in the trading room, okay, so we've been discussing in the trading room in the academy that this is the buy, and we are going back at this top. Okay, so now there is this small trade. If you want to take a risk, yes, you can take it. It will go lower, giving you small flag, probably 1 hour flag, and of course you can take a buy, but you have to take off your profit immediately. That ain't gonna break out of the structure, at least I don't see it. Okay, so here it is. This is the small trade, but then definitely we are going downside back again. Okay, so daily, if I will show you the structure, why it's so, because as you can see, we are forming now the flat formation. Okay, this is the second wave, and third wave it's needed then to go up, then to go down. Okay, so huge structure is what will appear over there before next wave to the downside. Of course you have to take the opportunity and trade every wave. Okay, so why not? Okay, if you understand where it is going, if you know what is it doing, why not to trade it? Okay, just simply go for it. So I really do not see, or we will really not take this small buy order. It's not making sense. Even it can just take the top and then it will start reversing. Okay, so that's not the trade for us. We ain't gonna chase it there at the top. But if there will be the deeper correction, then yeah, we may then discuss about it, and then we may give it a chance. We'll see. Okay, but watch this development over there. USD Mexican, I see it still for more upside. This is just the one impulse of the inside of the structure. It will go up, tag the high, giving you the flat over there, and then continuation to the downside. You can take a buy and see how it goes, small profit at least, then you prepare yourself for the sell. South African rand, what is trying to do, a little bit confusing one. Okay, so if this is gone now and correct there, it will go down, it will just break this low. Okay, not that one, this one. Okay, breaking this one, it will give you the inside pattern, it will go up and then to go down. Okay, so here is where you should not be stuck, and here is where mostly people are having their problems. Once this starts to drop and then they pull the trend line like this, because they saw that in the webinar, for example, they sell. What they did, price reversed, stop them out, and then it will go in their direction. Okay, so here's where you need to understand how market behaves, why it behaves, and where to get in, why to get out, and so on. So once again, this could be the 1, 2, 3, breaking this low, not this one, just this one, giving you the inside of the correction, one more correction, then going higher, giving you the bigger correction, and then it will drop down lower. Okay, so can you go for this sell? Yes, you can go. If you find that on lower time frame, any sell flag, take a sell, take your profit. Once it break the low, prepare yourself. You can take a buy, even breaking this top, take off your profit, prepare for your sell, go for the sell. That's gonna last longer and will give you much bigger profits. Okay, so this is how you can trade it. Aussie USD, this one's going lower definitely. Okay, so see there, if there will be any sell stop. I think on the 1 hour you're already having some sell stop which is trying to appear over there. You can see that one, it's trying to go and appear one more sell stop. Okay, so be careful. We are at the previous low, exactly sitting at the previous low. Look at that one. So if you take this trade, if it is not going, take it off. It should go. Okay, that should go, should not start to reverse. Okay, but how far? Where it will go? It will go back to the trend line at least. Can it go even break the low? I don't think so that we will see the break of the low. I think we will go tag the trend line, it will go up, tag the high, it will go lower, tag the low, and then to go high. Okay, so here we'll see how this trend line will become useless. So relying on trend line, it's not making sense. Okay, it's not about the trend line, guys. You have to understand the patterns. You have to see one step ahead. You have to be able to read this part of the structure, and if you're not able to read this one, then you have to be able to read it. One second wave will appear. Okay, so if you have a two parts of some structure, then you should know what the third one will be. Okay, you should know what the third one will be. Okay, and you are trading then the third part, or the third wave of the structure. So here the same, take a sell. This one, if it's not going to take profit, you can buy back at the previous top, selling back by the previous low, and then you will be buying massively. How far? Where is it going? Okay, so is it going back at the top? Yes, I really see that Aussie USD will go and tag the top again, something like this, tag the top, and then we'll go back again. Okay, so see, track this development over there. You should not miss it. If it drops correct there, it can go lower. Okay, only the way like that there, it will be the sell. Why Aussie go up and DXY go down? Because they are not correlated. Okay, they are not correlated. Aussie has nothing to do with the dollar. Okay, they are not reacting to the dollar as always. Sometimes they do, but they are not. If you do the quick test, if you compare those two charts, you will see that they are not always going as dollar is going. Okay, Aussie is quite a strong economy, and if you will see that how strong DXY went up in like last couple of days, that one didn't go that strong or aggressively. So Aussie Chief, what do we have over there? There is the lower time frame picture which is showing more upside and a small downside. Okay, so be careful, you have to be cautious, wait for the setup. This could be a running flat and we are going to the upside. Another picture, this could be all of the upside and we're going to the downside. So which one now? We don't know, but we will see. Okay, the chart will tell us on time when this is about to appear. For now, we are developing a flag for more upside. Okay, so I don't see the sell right now. If the sell will come, then I will wait for break, we'll wait for the correction, then I will take a trade back at this low definitely. Okay, but now it's too early. Even on 1 hour you don't have any let's say behavior like that. Okay, so you are having a flag, you should be a buyer. Okay, watch for buy setups and going back at this high at least. When I will be selling, drop, correction, take a sell like this one. Drop, correction, then I will become a seller. Okay, then I will become a seller to the downside. For now, it's too early to say that sell is in play. Aussie New Zealand, same there. This one can just correct over there. I don't think that this is all of the correction we get. Okay, so I'm not sure that this is all of the correction we have, and we are going back at the top. Maybe this is gonna struggle over there, going lower, giving you something like this, going lower, giving you the bigger flag over there and then going back at the top, break the top, you can take profit and then it will reverse to the downside. Can it go from there? And this could be all of the structure. Possible. We will watch this, especially next hours once the market will open, and if it gives us any flag over there, we'll go for the buy back at the previous stop. If not, then we'll just let it do whatever it wants to do. Okay, definitely it's still the buy. See this one? There was the running flat, it went up, now it's correcting, it will still go back at the top. Aussie cat, something is still missing over there. We are anticipating that this will go lower for the running flat formation on daily. Okay, daily running flat formation before the next push to the upside. What we should do and how we will be trading it, it's there on lower time frame picture. Okay, so we have two arrows because there are two options. This could go up, give us the running flat chance, and then drop down. Number one chance, or let's say first option. Second option, this could just go for the correction and it will drop. Let's see lower time frame what it's trying to do. As you can see, it's trying to correct. Okay, you only can sell the strong break to the downside. Or what it can do, drop, go for the flat, and then you can sell. Okay, this is much more safe option for you if you are not skilled enough. But if you're skilled enough, let's wait for the strong break to the downside, take a trade. Can it go to the upside as well? Yes, it can easily. Okay, this could be the running flat, went lower, break all those lows, losing its momentum. Okay, one more maybe lower, and then to start pushing higher, go for this movement. It will give you the running flat on the higher time frame, and then going lower. Which one? The chart will tell you in exactly right time. Just follow the flags. Okay, go for the sell. If it's not moving, break even trade. Then wait for another flag, take a buy. Okay, see how far it goes, take profit, go for the sell. Easy. Okay, don't get into the market before it gives you the setup, before it gives you the chance. Okay, you should not be ahead of the market, you have to be with the market. Okay, don't try to be one step ahead of it, at least with your trade not. Okay, you have to be one step ahead with the trade, with the analysis, with the view, but you should not be getting into the trade before it gives you the chance. Okay, that's the problem. Don't rush for it, don't get into early. New Zealand Chief, that's gonna go lower, as I can see. Okay, daily picture, what we can have over there, we are at the top of the structure, and I think one more low it will be there. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 wave structure will appear over there, and then we will go to the upside. So how can we trade it? Let's see, this one strong break to downside, you can take a sell, you see how far it goes. If it stops by the previous low, you can take your profit, or let it drop, let it correct, go for the trade. Okay, 1 hour will be enough for you. Some reactions are already in the making, so if that continues, great. If not, break even trade, easy. New Zealand USD is getting some complications, don't rush for it. Okay, so don't rush for it. I don't think this is all of the correction. Okay, I really don't see. I can see it a little bit breaking it, giving you the running flat, and then it will continue back at the previous low. Okay, so this low is really possible. We will see in the future, and this, and then lower. So why you should not getting in from there? Because this could just break, and this could be all of the low, and we are going back at the top. That really exists. Okay, that option really exists. So keep in mind, watch it, let it do whatever it wants to do. Anyway, you are too low to sell from there. Okay, that's not making sense. Let it go, pull back, giving you the flat over there, and then you should be a seller. Okay, or let it break the low, let it pull back, then you sell. Okay, keep in mind, always sell on pullback, never on the low or at the top. Okay, so if you will sell there, you will get yourself in trouble. It will tag your trade, it will go up, you will panic, you will even be able to be stopped out, depends where your stop loss is placed. It's really important where you will put your stop loss. But in this case, you could be stopped out really easily, and then to go without you. And then there it will be the, let's say, angry trading or aggressive trading comes in. Interesting, Aussie will go up, no, go down in daily. Yes, that could change. Okay, the view could change. As you can see, daily New Zealand USD is showing much more downside than Aussie USD. Okay, Aussie USD can as well go lower, but not for now. You can take a sell, you will see. If you take a sell, as I have shown you, if you take a sell, if it will break down aggressively, congratulations, you have a nice trade. If not, it will just give you another correction and then going lower. Then this chart will be for the sell. But for now, only back to trend line, then up. But yeah, of course, you have to take a sell and see how far how far is it going. If it is not going, break even trade, get out and get in again. And New Zealand USD again. Okay, if you're selling, I rather prefer selling New Zealand USD than Aussie USD, but that totally depends on you. You have to watch it and see how it goes. New Zealand CAD. Okay, so there is some sell in the making. You have to see now what the chart is trying to do. We expected this move to downside, it's gone now. So what you should do, see if this corrects over there, giving you any correction like this, then you can sell. Okay, sell this. If not, it will just give you the reaction and then you have to buy. Okay, if you get the buy, you have to buy. Why? Because this could go nicely back at the top. Which one? I don't think the buy will appear. I'm much more sure that this will give you the correction and more downside, breaking the low, taking profit, and then it will go higher. So New Zealand CAD is much more for the sell, not the buy. But buy can appear as well during the week. If this loses momentum, giving you the buy stop, take a buy. You'll see how far it goes and take your profit. Then New Zealand USD, of course, will go to the upside. But I don't see this kind of them scenario. But it could develop during the week. There are a lot of hours. Euro USD, that's gonna go for the deeper correction as well. 1 hour if you watch this one. Okay, so what it's trying to do, is this all of the structure? I don't think so. Okay, this will probably go for one more low, something like this, and then go high. What else can it appear? Like this, flat, and then go, and then they drop. Okay, two options. There are always two options, and you have to be aware of everyone. So only the way like that you can trade. What you can do, if you want, you can go for the buy this one back at the top. If it stops, break even trade to small profit, let it go back at the low, then you buy again, and then you have a nice buy, medium term. If it goes lower, you have to take off your profit and start selling it. You'll see which one. During the week, there it will be nice sell, but currently there is no sell setup. Euro CAD, this one's going higher. Okay, so what I see, or there on 1 hour, we made a new low. So kind of similar behavior as Euro USD, but this one is much more clear. What you can do, see if this is all of the correction, we are going up now. Okay, if not, there's still the chance for the small wave to the downside, break the low, giving you the bit bigger correction, going higher and then going lower, or totally to the upside. Which one? Go for it and you will see. Okay, go for it, you will see. I think the buy will appear. Okay, this one, I think that will be the really huge running flat before next move to the downside. So I'm really interested for a buy. Something like this. Buying it's making sense over there. Euro Aussie struggling, not looking good currently. So what we anticipate over there, it's, let's see. This could go up, down, something like this, going up, giving you the complicated structure, and then going lower. That's one option. Another option is this will just drop, correct, and you can take a sell. This will be, not this one, sorry, this one, something like this probably will be the contracting frame, but I don't see this movement. Okay, I don't see this one. Let's see how that develops. I'm much sure that this is gonna go giving you the flat, going up and then going down. Okay, so a bit bigger correction is what I see over there on the Euro Aussie formation. Okay, so keep an eye. Currently it's not tradable. You cannot do anything. Okay, currently you cannot do anything. Just let it do whatever it wants to do. Let it give you the clear sense of direction. Euro Aussie, Euro New Zealand, sorry, going higher. You can go for the buy. This could be all of the correction, contacting flat, something like this, and then this to push higher. Okay, watch for buy stops. There was one already, and then it's just pushing higher. If it's not going break even trade, it's gonna go lower. Okay, and then going higher. Be aware, it still can go lower. Okay, this to give you the bigger running flat in the making, but I don't think it for now. This is the formation what most of the Euro pairs are doing. Euro Aussie, Euro CAD are doing something like this, and then they should go. If it's not going break even trade, let it drop, get in back again. Okay, easy. Euro Chief going higher definitely. Let's see if this drops down, great, it will give you the nice flat, then you have to buy. easy. Can you go for the sell? Depends on your skill, depends on your skill level and your knowledge. You can go for it, of course, taking your profit by the previous low and then prepare yourself for the buy. Okay, you can do that as well. We will definitely watch it and see how this goes and if there are any chances to take a sell. Here GBP setting up for a running flat. Okay, let me give you the view of the higher time frame picture. This is what I can see. Can this be as well the expanded flat for more upside? Possible. Then if you take this buy, it will just go. Okay, if not, then it has to go higher, lose its momentum somewhere there, and then it will drop down. Okay, similar movement like we have over there, running flat and then going lower. This is what we can have over there. 1 hour. Let's see this correction. Okay, so let's see this correction. You can take a buy and see how far this goes. If not, put it on break even, close the break even, and go for the sell. You see, this is the knowledge, and this is how you have to trade. Take every trade and you'll see how it goes. You should have the rules to close this trade on a break even, or at least to be able to close it on break even. Okay, so we are always doing the same. Okay, we take the trade and see how far it is going. If do so, if this, then like this. If this, then this. Okay, we always have the rules for this and this and these behaviors. Okay, so like that. We have the rules. You should develop them as well. Euro Polish zloty, non-tradable for me. Okay, so I think this is the correction. We are going up and then down. This is what I see, the bit bigger correction. Can go lower? I don't think so. I don't think so. It can go a little bit, yeah, but it still has to come up, giving me the bigger correction before it drops. Something like this. Okay, bigger correction before next wave or next push to the downside. If you find any sell stop, yeah, you can go for it, give it a try. If it's not going, break even. This one, okay, we have a new low, now we are correcting, going higher, something like this, and then one more push lower. Can you take a buy? Yes, of course you can take a buy. All the euro pairs are giving me some chances for the buy. Okay, so here is some buy stop currently in the making on lower time frame. You can give it a try, you see how far it goes. If it stops by the previous low, going lower, new low, back again, and then low. Okay, so this is how structure can get complicated. This is the knowledge where you need to have the rules, or this is the behavior where you need a lot of rules to be able to catch this kind of trades. Pound yen. What else? Pound yen, it's gonna go lower. Okay, so I see all the yen pairs are having the same kind of the behavior. They all are in this running flat. Okay, somewhere there are all the yen pairs, and I am expecting them to go lower. Not that far, sorry. I just draw it too bigger. Okay, so like this, and then up. Okay, so what they're doing, there are a couple of buy stops. If you see them, we didn't took the last buy. It's not making sense. Okay, but it's still one buy. It's still forming over there. You can take a buy, take profit, and prepare yourself for the sell. Personally, I will not take it. Okay, I really don't like this last push to the upside. It could be really beautiful, spike up and spike down. You'll have a losing trade over there, and you won't be able to catch it on break even. So you have to be really cautious. Definitely sell, it's what you have to wait for, and just go for the sell and then go for the buy. This week we will be trading the sell stops on yen pairs. CAD yen, same there, as I have mentioned, they are having the same pattern. So go for the sell, take a sell, not breaking the low. I'm not seeing the yen pairs breaking the low, at least not for pound yen and CAD yen. Okay, I'm not seeing the break of the low, but you have to go for the sell. Same there, this is a little bit different structure. What it could do over there, it could go up, it could go down, it could go up, it could go down, it could go up, it could go down, and then it could go up. You see? This is how structure can get complicated, and I hope you'll not be stuck over there. Okay, this is the really complicated structure which can appear there. Okay, but if you don't know how to trade these structures, stay away from it. Okay, don't trade it. Simply just don't trade it. Prepare yourself for this big buy, or at least this big buy. Big buy should not be missed. It will go for a nice move to the upside, and you just stay away from trading it. There are many other better pairs for you if you don't understand this picture inside. Or what you should do, what is another option, let it drop, let it correct somewhere there, take a sell. You have to be aware by the previous low. If it's not moving, take off your profit, it will go up, tag the high, it will go up and then down. Okay, so that's how it will develop, so you have to be cautious over there. So rather stay away from it. Euro yen, kind of similar movement. Okay, this is a similar move as we have on the DXY. I don't think this is all of the correction and this is heading to the upside. If you do so, take a buy and see how far it goes. If it is not going aggressively, break even trade. But what I see over there is this is the correction in the correction like we have on DXY. If you don't know, go back and watch the previous weekly market outlooks. The recordings are uploaded on the channel. Watch them and you will see how it develops the DXY, okay? Especially watch the DXY and you will see how it develops. And of course there will be the sell and then buy. Keep an eye on it. New Zealand yen, look at that one. This one looks really nice. I think this is all of the second wave of the correction. 1, 2, 3. We have to break the low. You see, here we have to break the low, but with the pound yen, Canadian, we don't have to break the low. But here we have to. Okay, so what you should do, watch there for the strong break to downside and follow the flex to downside. Lower time frame, selling the flex back at the previous low. Okay, so I'll put you the arrow over there so you will know in which direction you should trade. Can go up as well, yes, possible, but then this will be expanded flat, and then this will be the correction, breaking the high and then going lower. This is as well possible, but I don't see it currently. There is no signs of this movement. Okay, let's watch now how that develops. You have to put some additional focus over there to see what it's trying to do, but I'm much more for this movement on all the pairs. Okay, so all the pairs is what I see the sell, no more upside. Chief yen the same. Okay, there is the buy stop which you should not take. Okay, don't go for this move because it could just spike up and spike down, so watch for the sell stops. Bag somewhere there. Okay, so keep an eye on it, watch for the sell stops. USD yen going lower. Okay, so this one for a nice sell as well, giving you the running flat and then more upside. Okay, so you see more, or let's say all of the yen pairs are kinda same. Just the Aussie yen is a little bit difficult, and Euro yen. The rest is much easier. So if there is the complications, I hope you do not trade the pairs which are the most complicated. Just stay away from them. You have a lot of setups, a lot of opportunities, so don't chase it. Don't chase the complex structures. Trade the easiest one if you don't have the experiences. Okay? Don't be stuck with the complicated corrections. Pound USD. This is the interesting structure. So if this gave me a little bit bigger structure, at least breaking this top over there, so sorry, over there, it should go lower. Okay, easy. Pound chief, it will go probably a little bit higher, correction there, back at the top, giving you the flat and then lower. Pound Aussie, let it drop, it will go for one more high and then it will drop lower. Okay, that will be the bigger correction, that will be the daily correction as I can see. Okay, something like this, and then it can drop something like this as it did over there, you see, just a little bit bigger and then drop. Okay, and then drop, and then they drop. Follow the cells. Pound New Zealand, interesting chart. This may be all of the structure and you can watch for the buys over there. Okay, this could easily start going higher. Okay, keep an eye on it. No, this will be this one. Going higher, break the top aggressively, and then it will just push lower. So which one? Keep an eye over there. Okay, watch this development, take a buy. If it's not going break even, wait again, buy again. If it's not going, prepare yourself for the sell. Okay, easy. You have to understand these movements over there. Pound CAD, I'll try to speed up a little bit because I promised that this webinar will be shorter than the others. So I'm discussing too much, so stay away from this one. That's not looking good. This one could struggle there, go up even higher, lower then. Okay, so don't trade it. Catch if this one is structure in the structure, it's going up, structure there, so follow the sell stops. Can go higher, yes, it will go, it will give you something like that, then you can buy. Be careful on the previous top. and this is it. If this is all the structure, it will go, but I don't think. Okay, I think this is the structure in the structure. So we have this one, and we're going now lower. So follow the sell stops, follow, break the low, buy. And the Chief Nokia and the last one, what do we have over there? We still didn't break the low. That could be the problem. So this could, if it is not breaking the low, it could go for this one and then low and then up, or even more complicated, going back there, going lower and then up. So stay away from it. Not looking good. So you'll get yourself in troubles if you're gonna trade. What you can do, yeah, just simply stay away from it. Okay, so this is it. Okay, so this is it. The rest will be in the another webinar, because as you know, okay, so those who already joined me, you can watch the recording. It will be uploaded on TradingView and YouTube on my channel. So feel free to subscribe, like the video, share with your friend, and just rewatch it. If there's something not clear to you, leave a comment. Okay, if you would love to join us, just go to the website, send me the private message, whatever you want, and I will answer all your questions. And of course, in the other webinars, we will be discussing about the commodities and indices. And then in the third one, we will be discussing about the crypto. Crypto is really popular those days. We have some investments over there running, and we will discuss about it. Okay, we need some more time. So I split that webinar on 3 parts, because I don't want to have the webinar long for 2 hours, let's say like that. Okay, so I want to keep it short and with a lot of information, clear setups, clear directions, and so on. Okay, so any questions? Do we have any questions? If there are no questions, then I will end the webinar over there, and we will see you next on the next webinar. Probably I will make another webinar during the day today. We'll see how I will be with the time. Currently I don't have a time anymore, I will have to go. So we'll see during the day. If I will manage to have some time, I will make a webinar. Okay, so thank you everyone for being there. Thank you everyone for every like, every share, every subscribe. If you have any questions, leave a comment, share, subscribe, and that's all. Take care, enjoy your day, and of course the holidays. The most of you are celebrating the holidays, so happy Easter. Take care, bye bye.